Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Hip Kit Club design team. And today is Mood Board Inspired Sunday. And this is the lovely mood board which was designed by our very own Amanda Jane Baldwin, who is Happy Arty Days. And it is absolutely stunning. I love this mood board so much. And I was actually inspired by the bottom middle square on the actual board. It's like this car with presents on top. So I took that cut file that you just saw on my desk. It's called Christmas Tree on Car. It's an exclusive subscriber cut file. So if you are a subscriber to the Hip Kit Club, you just have to log into your account at hipkitclub.net to access the cut files, but they also have freebies which are available to everyone. So just log into your account even if you're not subscribed, and you can access the free cut files that are released each month. Okay, so our design team prompt for today was to use cut files as well as mixed media. So I was super excited at this design team prompt because I love cut files and I love mixed media. So what I did in Silhouette was I took the backing pieces to the tree from that cut file. I offset them to make them larger so that I could apply this gorgeous Nouveau shimmer powder in Jade Fountain. Like you can see as I've been talking, I sprayed some water and then I squeezed the little bottle and then the powder came out. And look how magical it is. It's like, not only does it have the really pretty jade colors, but it has pops of little pinks and blues. So when you add water and mix it around, it just creates this like beautiful color that also kind of looks very like dimensional, I guess, to give shadows, and it's not flat. So it's so pretty. Yeah, so I'll show you guys the finished tree, or the backing pieces to that tree here in just a minute. I set those aside to dry and it came out like beautiful. So that is part of the color kit, the Jade Fountain. Now I'm working on my background and I pulled Whale Watch Blue. This is a Lindy's Magical powder that was found in the October kits, I believe. And I am just mixing that with some water and then going back in with that Nouveau Jade Fountain powder. Now I'm using the November 2020 kits. I'm sorry, I failed to mention that earlier. So I'm using like the color kit, the paper kit, the stencil kit. I'm using all kinds of stuff. So I'm just creating my background. This is a thick piece of white cardstock that I've prepped with gesso off camera, and I'm going in with, I think I had a shimmer spray from my stash, and then I also have one of these Lindy's Magical, I think it's like a shaker, which I got in a prior Hip Kit Club color kit, I believe for maybe like 2 years ago. It's super old. So it's just been in my stash and I thought I would add it in. My whole idea for this beautiful blue background was to create somewhat of a dark sky. So I wanted it to be just all different kinds like of shades of blue where my cut file can sit on top of. And I'm just adding water. I'm allowing the colors to blend. I'm making some splatters. I really wanted something shimmery and sparkly, and you can see all of that right there. It's so pretty, and I love how it turned out. So I think I achieved my dark sky background, and what I want to do is I want to make somewhat of like snow, or to make it look like a snowy background. So I pulled this stripe stencil that came in the November 2020 stencil kit, and I've got some modeling paste that I'm just going to push through very lightly, and I'm going to go in like I think 4 different spots on my background. So I want to cover as much as I can because a lot of this background unfortunately does get covered up, but the whole point is to have it peeking out from the cut file, the photos, or the photo I should say, and the embellishments. So you kind of have to make a larger surface area, I guess, with your background, knowing that your cut file is large, in order to get some of that to peek from the outside. So I'm just going to finish up here and apply the rest of my paste through my little stencil here, and I'm going to go ahead and set that aside, I believe, to dry. Now this is Liquitex modeling paste. It's from my stash. It dries very, very quickly, and now that it's dry, I really wanted to add extra sparkle. So along in the color kit that we get this month is this Nouveau Glimmer Paste in Moonstone. This stuff is like magic. It is so glittery and sparkly, but since it's in a paste, the glitter just stays on your paper. So if you love glitter, or if you like glitter but you don't like really getting glitter everywhere, I highly recommend this product. Like, look how pretty this is. All I did was paint it on the stripes of, on the modeling paste to create that extra sparkle and shine. but it just does so much. So of course I'm gonna paint even more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull my little backing pieces to my tree. Look how pretty those are. And I'm gonna add some of that glitter onto these little pieces here as well. So that's what I'm doing here, and I just have like a dry paintbrush, and I'm just dipping it in the paste and lightly going over the areas that I want to have glitter on my little trees here. My whole idea like with this layout was snowy, sparkly, wintry, just, you know, like the car is going through like a winter storm. And it's so funny, I've never lived in a place where we had snow. I really don't. I'm not a big fan of snow. But I love snowy layouts and sparkly things. And so, yeah, that's what I was trying to make, you know, just a really pretty sparkly layout. So there is the cut file, which I cut on some white textured cardstock on my silhouette. And I took the inside pieces to this car and offset them in my silhouette software to help speed up the process. You can, like backing a cut file, there's so many different ways. It honestly depends on my mood. Sometimes I will trace and cut by hand, or I'll let the silhouette software do the work for me. Or I will glue the pieces and then, you know, cut them out. And oh, here's an up close shot of all that glitter on the tree, and as well as that jade fountain color backed like onto my tree. So I love how it turned out. So yeah, I just think it's so cute. And isn't this car cute? I backed it with some exclusive pattern papers in the kits. Oh, here's my background real quick. Look how sparkly it is. I love it. The dimension, the blue sparkles from the Lindy's, as well as my shimmers and the jade fountain. It is just so sparkly and fun. But yeah, back to my car. So I backed it with a few papers from the collection, like I said, and a few of the, I think I got a couple Pocket Life cards in there as well. So the majority of this collection, this kit is all exclusive, with the exception of obviously the mixed media, and then I think there's one sticker sheet from Pretty Little Studio. So everything else is exclusive, designed by Kim Watson and Kimberly Hutchinson, and yeah, so it is just absolutely amazing, and the collection is called Merry Everything, and I love it. So I've, embellished using some of the acetate snowflake pieces, a few pieces of ephemera. I've got my title that says Home for the Holidays, which is a chipboard sticker, or chipboard stickers. It's a photo of my boys and I. We were at the Dallas airport. We were actually going home for the holidays. This was about 2 years ago, and we were going home back to California to visit family. And I thought that was a fun little photo and title to use together. Now I'm going in with the Nuvo crystal drops in mustard gold, as well as, what's this color? Shimmering rose. Now both of these are also in the color kit, and I created little dots around my page. I've added some tangled thread, some puffy stickers, and that about does it. Because my background is super busy and the cut file was pretty large, I kept my embellishing pretty simple. Now I do have a lot of final photos at the end of the video with a lot of up close shots of the mixed media, the dimension. Here's my final layout. I love how this turned out, but I wanted to include a lot of up close shots so you guys can see the texture, the color, the sparkle, that tree that I backed with mixed media, and as well as, you know, the entire cut file and all my like little embellishment clusters. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have everything linked in the description box below. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you guys are enjoying the holiday season. Thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.